So many people told us that when we go to Sydney, Australia, we needed to check out this coastal walk from Bondi Beach to Bronte Beach. So today we're doing just that.
Good morning and welcome to Bondi Beach in Sydney, Australia. Today we are at the most famous beach here in Sydney and we're going to be walking from Bondi to Bronte Beach. There is a famous cliff walk that we have been told by many people that we have to do. It's like the one thing we have to do here in Sydney, so we decided to take you along with us.
I don't know if you can see right behind me, but like right here along the cliff walk, there are actually like pools right up against the water, and right behind me is the Bondi Beach cliff walk pool. You have to enter in the ocean and go up the stairs that are like right there to go access the pool, which is so cool. I don't know if you can see it, but the pool gets like waves up against it, so you almost feel like you're doing laps. Because it's a lap pool, you almost are doing laps in the ocean. Like, how cool is that? If I lived in Sydney, I'd be out there all the time. So let me give you a couple quick facts about Bondi. Bondi Beach is the most famous beach here in Sydney, Australia. It ranges about 1 kilometer long, but it is packed. And it is springtime right now here in Australia, and the beach on a Saturday morning is lively, energetic, packed, and just so wonderful to be around. Another interesting fact about Bondi Beach is that Bondi in the Aboriginal language means the noise of the water crashing on rocks, which is very appropriate and the waves are actually really a very good size, so you see tons of surfers out trying to catch those waves. But look how absolutely amazing. It's a pretty great beach. I'm a huge fan already. We've made it to the Bondi Cliff Walk, and it is a cliff walk alongside Bondi Beach all the way to Coogee. Before we really start to walk, I do want to mention, like, look how cool these formations are here in the rock, like alongside the cliff. They kind of remind me of like the Zion, what I see in pictures from Zion National Park in Utah, but there's like all of these waves within this rock formation, which is so cool. But off to a good start on this Bondi Cliff Walk.
Couple pro tips already. We just started and already I wish I brought a hat. I probably should have put sunscreen on, and also I thought it was not going to be very busy, but it is very busy. But it could be because it's Saturday. There's a lot of people and it's a very paved, easy walk. I thought it might be more of like a trail where you hike along some cliffs and it gets all like crazy, but no, it's pretty calm. It is beautiful. So the coastal walk from Bondi to Bronte Beach is about 2.3 kilometers, but you can go to Coogee or Coogee, however it's pronounced, and that is the end, which I think is around 4.5 kilometers. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but not super long, but there is a lot of stairs up and down, and you're in the sun the entire time. So along this walk, you pass two major attractions, which is the Tamarama Beach and the Mackenzie Bay, which is where I'm looking forward to flying the drone. So let's get going. I cannot believe this, but there are people swimming from Bondi to Bronte, or the beach in between, which is around this huge cove right here, and it's pretty scary. And there's quite a few people doing it, so props to them.
We've made it to Tamarama Beach, but locals call this beach Glamarama because it is one of the most beautiful beaches along the coast near Sydney. And this beach has a lot of historic significance, but the most important thing about this beach is that people come here for sunbathing, they come here for surfing and aquatic sports. The waters are very strong right behind us, and so it takes a very skilled surfer to be able to go back there and surf or swim, which we've seen several swimmers as well, and it is absolutely beautiful. So I definitely agree that Glamarama is a very nice nickname for this stunning beach.
If you come here and you forget water, not to worry. There are plenty of water fountains often. So in the States we call them water fountains. Here we call them bubblers. Water fountains are bubblers here, which I thought was hilarious because we did our bridge walk, which after this video, go check that out. That was our first full day here. And they had water fountains on the harbor bridge, and he called them bubblers. Everyone in the group that was not Australian had no idea, and no one asked until one guy, I think he was American, was like, "What's a bubbler?" You keep saying bubbler. He's like, "Water fountain." Oh, okay. So thanks for that guy for telling us, because we would have had no idea.
So Nick is gonna go to the Bronte Beach public bath, which is one of the most popular bath things to do here on the beaches of Sydney. The best thing about this public Bronte bath is that it's been around since 1887. So it has a long history. It's a public bath that's free for anyone to use, and it's really more like a swimming pool, I guess, even maybe a lap pool, but it's a really beautiful public swimming pool that's set up in the cliffside, which is so cool. So remember when we showed you the one that was over in Bondi Beach? This one's even cooler and more remote. So Nick's gonna pop over there to check it out and see how it goes. But I also wanted to mention another thing about Bronte Beach. Bronte Beach is a very popular place to visit because for multiple reasons. I guess this is a really great place for tourists if you're interested in going to Sydney for the beaches. But another thing is they hold an annual long distance swimming competition out on this beach every December. So that would be very cool to see. And if you've seen that before, let us know how it is in the comments below, because I would love to see something like that.
I thought Bondi was going to be the busiest, but no. Bronte is absolutely packed. This is where everyone hangs out, and it is absolutely beautiful here, so I could see why. But there is Bondi was a huge beach, and there are probably 10 times the amount of people here, and this is probably half the size. But I think it's well-deserved swim time because it is hot. It's very hot. It feels like a midsummer day. It's beautiful.
Well, that coastal walk did not disappoint. That was so much fun. We highly recommend doing that if you do make your way out to Sydney. And I'm so glad people recommended it to us because that was so fun, and I'm not sure we would have done it if we hadn't been recommended. So thank you everyone for telling us to go do that really amazing coastal walk. But for now, we're gonna close out the video. We have to go back, but we hope you did enjoy this video. And if you did, make sure you give it a like and comment. And tomorrow I'm going to be running the Sydney Marathon, and I'll be filming the whole thing as I go out and about all 26.2 or 42.2 kilometers. Hit that subscribe button, like, comment, do all the things, and until next time, we will see you on the go.
Sorry, Mom, I forgot sunscreen. But I thought there would be more shade. I really did. And along this walk you pass two major attractions, which is the Tamarama Beach and Mackenzie what? And here they call them bubblers. No one had all the